Snow lovers in the Northeast and Midwest, this could be your week. The winter storm that's forecast to spread a mix of snow, ice and rain across portions of the central and eastern U.S. this weekend, is just the next in a series of storms, said AccuWeather senior meteorologist Joe Lundberg. We're in a very active pattern, with a parade of systems moving west to east across the country, National Weather Service meteorologist Bob Orrovic told USA Today Friday. There's a lot of winter weather on the way, he added. In fact, Weather.com reported Friday that snowfall totals this season from Boston to New York and Washington, D.C., are likely to soon surpass what those major cities saw in the past two snow-starved winters combined. One computer model showed a whopping 2 to 3 feet of snow expected over the next 10 days across the Northeast, including NYC and Boston, said meteorologist Ryan Maui on X Saturday storm. Snow, sleet and freezing rain will affect parts of the Midwest and most of the Northeast Saturday, according to Weather.com meteorologist Jonathan Erdman, writing in an online forecast. A wintry mix could reach the Washington, D.C. and Baltimore metro areas during the day, he said. Snow will spread into New York City and Boston by evening. Orrovic said that New York City could pick up 4 inches of snow, while the Boston area sees as much as 6 to 12 inches. Periods of moderate and heavy snow will combine with low visibility to create dangerous driving conditions, the Weather Service warned. Roads, and especially bridges and overpasses, will likely become slick and hazardous. Travel could be very difficult. Starting late Saturday and lasting into early Sunday, freezing rain and sleet will also be a big part of the storm, especially south of Interstate 80 from Ohio through New Jersey, noted the Capital Weather Gang. The snow should persist early on Sunday in New England before ending, Weather.com said. Folks heading to or from Super Bowl parties Sunday, 2 storms next week. The storm parade will continue next week. From late Monday into Wednesday, a storm will originate in Texas and move to the mid-Atlantic coast, with a larger swath of snow and ice to the north of its path, and the potential of heavy rain and severe weather across the south into the southeast, warned Lundberg. He said accumulating snow is on tap for areas from the Central Plains to portions of the mid-Atlantic and New England, along with a risk of some sleet and freezing rain. Orrovic said the heaviest snow from this storm will likely fall on Tuesday from Washington, D.C., to Philadelphia to New York City. Yet another storm is forecast later next week, with the likely snow bullseye in the Midwest, Orrovic told USA Today. Cities such as Kansas City, St. Louis and Chicago might see the heaviest snow from this system. Summer-like, then soggy in South. While much of the northern tier of the nation deals with wintry weather, the South will continue to see spring-like to almost summer-like conditions, Orrovic said. Specifically, temperatures Saturday in the Deep South will soar to as much as 30 degrees above average, as highs top 80 degrees in many spots, the Weather Service said. While the extreme warmth will ease next week, AccuWeather said a soggy stretch of weather is on tap for portions of the South. As moisture moves northward out of the Gulf into the warmer sector of next week's storms, bands of rain can become persistent from the Mississippi to lower Tennessee valleys. In the warmer air south of these storms, periods of rain can lead to areas of flooding. There can even be some severe thunderstorms across the lower Mississippi Valley to parts of the southeast, noted Lundberg. Evenings should have little weather troubles across most of the country. A storm system will produce a swath of disruptive and hazardous wintry weather from the Midwest to the Northeast over the weekend. Here are the latest key messages. pic.twitter.com/ui1dr9e454